and welcome to AJ's Table Time. And on today's episode, we have, as you see before you, StarCraft, the board game. We want to thank our sponsors, Rathskellers, for this beautiful gaming table. We want to thank Origin PC for this incredible setup and powerful PC to run it all. And we want to thank you guys for watching and joining us. You're currently joining us on turn 2 of the game. We set up the game and learn how to play. Here is my little tableau, right? We have 3 factions playing today perfectly. Alex is on vacation in Japan. So we've got myself as the Protoss, my life for ire. We have Joe as the what?
Karens.
As the Karens. Okay, the Karens. And we've got Ray as the Zerg. All right, so we are on the board here in the middle of turn 1. In a 3-player game, everybody set up the galaxy with 2 planets, and then you got some jump gates to help us, not be locked off in other areas. Turns out that the jump gate is mostly at Joe's main planet and Ray's main planet, so they can sort of backdoor each other. I'm over here towards the middle of the galaxy. And so I will kind of show you how turn 1 went. The Zergling started at this planet over here at Taurus and decided to do a Zergling rush and moved out to what is that?
Let me get up again. Akrar.
I can't even read that. Is that a B? Akar Row. Akar Row. There you go. So the Zerg moved out to Akar Row. We had the Protoss start at Chao Sara and move on over to Tar Sonis. And we had a small battle already. The small battle was between the forces of Protoss and the Terrans when we both went to this particular planet, and I managed to kick their forces back. But it looks like the Terrans are building up for a counterpunch. So that is where the game sits at turn 1. If we look at the conquest table, we win at 15. And currently, the Zerg are green, I am yellow, and Joe is blue. So me and the Zerg are tied for 2, and Joe is behind there with just 1 currently. So in this game, you basically have a number of orders to choose from every turn. These orders here. And every turn, you will decide what you want to do and put it in one of the planets. This system has been re-implemented in Forbidden Stars, which is a Warhammer 40K system, but this is the one based on StarCraft. So last turn, we also did some upgrades. If you look here, here's my player board here, right? And I upgraded my Stargate here so that I can start building some fighters. I want to make my way to the carrier, because that's what I always did in the video game. Launch all fighters. Battle cruiser operation. Wait, no, that's Joe's forces. But whatever. You know what I'm saying. And then I upgraded some modules over here. I added a module which will allow me to do more special orders. And then I built some infantry. So you can start upgrading your barracks and your different buildings and start getting more combat cards. So that's what we've done. And now it is the start of turn 2. So turn 2. We're going to go ahead and pick our orders phase. Turn 2 is going to start with Ray. Turn 1 was me. Now it's Ray. So, Ray, if you will place down your first order, and he has placed down an order at Akar Row. Joe, you will be next. And make sure we're using the silvers. If you built yourself a module that will allow you to use a gold, then you may use a gold. What's the difference between a gold and a silver? Well, you have to upgrade first, and then it allows you to do extra things on that particular build. Okay. So Joe placed. Where did you place, Joe?
On my building.
On your building. place on this, my newly acquired planet.
That's fucked up.
Okay, ready, go.
Let's do this.
So once we place all these orders, then we execute them, and that's where all the meat of the game happens. Hey!
Hi.
Oh, shit, here comes Joe.
OBKB.
Joe is incoming to my fucking planet. Potential battle about to happen there. Do I want to counter that? Oh, boy.
Just say no.
Oh, boy.
Just say no.
Just say no. Shit. I'm gonna say yes.
Boy, look at here.
Meanwhile, Ray is free to fucking terrorize the galaxy. That's me and Joe
It's just kind of what we do.
screwing around with each other.
Screwing around.
I don't want to do that yet. Let's do.
Oh, yeah. So when we exit... Wait, that's... reverse order of executing orders? Is that... not when we're planning, though, right?
It's always the highest stack.
Because when we execute it, it goes boop, 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 and then it's a double execution the other way around, I think.
Let's do this.
It's not. Say we did.
Oh, I'll let you guys.
Once every player has placed 4 tokens. Okay. Oh, are you in player order? What orders from? Oh, I know. You're just trying to be helpful, but you were confusing me. You thought I was doing something wrong. All right. Let's see. I will place an order at my home planet. Or my main planet. We're calling this our main planet because your home
Main
planet is actually your
squeeze.
faction board. My home planet, Tassadar. Well, Tassadar is my guy, but, you know, my home planet is my life for art. Ray, place.
Righty then. Let's be smart, Ray. Let's be smart.
Fuck it. Why?
I know, right? Because this is my last one, so I've got to make it count. Yeah. There we go.
Joe
Damn.
is stacking on top, you son of a bitch. Motherfucker. Then you know what? I'm Protoss. I'm stacking on top of Joe. That is one hell of a fucking battle gonna happen over here, incoming from Joe's forces. That's gonna be interesting.
Son of a beach.
That's it. So we placed all of the things, and now that was the galaxy set of battle sequence frequently overlooked
Now
rules.
it's time to put the thing on the thing. Yikesies.
All right. So now we go to the execution phase. During the execution phase, players take turn executing orders, beginning with the first player moving clockwise. To execute an order, first player must choose one of his orders face at the top of the pile. See how I covered Joe's pile so that you know I'll get to execute there
Jeebus.
first.
I did that wrong.
Oh, the Zerg are misplaying. What is it?
I put the wrong thing down.
What did you mean to put
Mobilize.
down there?
I wanted to put a build there.
Okay. Do you have a extra build? That makes
Yes.
sense. I don't think you would. I think you would have built. But everybody knows you were going to try to build a base there.
Yeah, I had to. Otherwise, those guys were.
Okay, so you're
Toast.
gonna go ahead and build a base. That will be the large square token, and the cost of a base is 2 crystal.
2 crystals.
Where do you want the base? Which space? Gas, crystal, or crystal?
Let's put. What's the capacity on the gas?
Capacity is 4.
Let's
on
put
the
it on
gas.
the gas.
Put it on the gas. Okay, so that is going to give you that card there, and these 2 cards here.
Yeah. So next. Oh, that's what I forgot
Well-
to do was. Never mind. I can't use them this turn, right?
No, you can.
Oh. Oh, that's gonna make things much better then.
Yeah, you just build
Okay,
the base.
so yeah, so I still have to do the 2.
Now, was that your gold one that you used? You have 1 gold that you can use.
Yeah, that was it.
Okay, so when you're building, your build limit is increased by 1, and in addition, you receive a discount of 1 resource. So let's just say that base didn't cost you 1, or didn't cost you 2. It costed you 1 crystal. So actually, we did it out of order. Before you build the building, you build. Before you build the base, you build buildings and modules. Before you build buildings and modules, you build workers, transports, and units. So do you want to build any additional units? Oh, well, you can't because you don't have a base here.
Because I need
and
the
then
base
you
to do
can't,
anything
you
else.
can't build the building or the module because you don't have a base here.
Right.
But you do
But the
build the
base
base,
requires
which is the
units.
3rd step, and you're good. Joe, it is your turn to select.
Research.
So you did research back at your house, or back at your base. So you're drawing 3 combat cards. You're drawing 1 event card, face down. He is preparing for battle by drawing those combat cards. Guess what I'm doing, Joe? I am researching as well. I'm preparing for your combat that's incoming because research allows me to draw an event card and 3 battle cards. Combat cards, rather.
Discard that one.
Oh, we're not. Okay, so we got to put the event card that you just got. Don't reveal it to yourself. You forgot about that. So did I. So, all right. And Ray?
We will research.
All right, so draw 1 event card. Don't reveal it to yourself.
Face down.
Optional to draw 3 combat cards. You don't have to.
Oh, I forgot.
May as well. I've still got room.
May as well, yeah. And now
More importantly,
you may purchase all copies of a single technology, all worded copies. And if you purchase it, then shuffle it into your combat deck at the end if it doesn't say put it on the board immediately. So while Ray is purchasing his technology, Joe, go ahead and execute the next order.
Okay, we will take
Build.
Sunken Colony.
So Joe is building at his base rather than executing that order on
that's-
top of my plan.
1 more crystal.
1 more crystal.
So 1 gets shuffled into here. 1 goes into my hand. Well,
Why does 1
I'll-
go into your hand?
Oh no, that wasn't gold.
It
They
wasn't
both go
gold,
there.
no.
But I'll still show chat what it is. Now that I know how to place it, I think I have to go upside down. So it's
Nope.
damn it. I'm telling you, one of these
No,
times
you
I'm gonna get
place
it
it,
right.
you do place it face up. yeah.
Okay, so this is Sunken Colony. What it does is, if you have a base in the area of the battle, gain +2 attack versus a ground unit.
Damn, man. And you already have 2 bases on the board.
Base!
Where's your other fucking base?
Well, 1's in my main.
Oh, yeah. Let's move it there. Okay. Joe, what'd you build?
Are you all Protoss? Only one of us.
I built some troops, and then I got a transporter, and then I upgraded one of my bases.
You got to transport troops and upgraded which one?
I don't know what this one is.
Yeah.
The third one.
Airfield. Okay. It is my draw. Joe is covering mine, so now I cannot execute there. But I can execute at home, which is a build. So at home, I will build a transport for 1 crystal. And where's that transport? It's going on the gate. Jump gate. And then we will build 2, 4. I'm building 1 scout, which is going to cost 4 resources, 2 crystal, and 2 gas, and I get a scout. Fighter. All right. That was units. Do I want to build workers? Yeah, I'll build workers. I'll build 2 workers, which cost 2 resources. And now I have 1 crystal and 1 gas left. 1 crystal and 1 gas. I will build a module that gives me another gold order. Nope, I can't afford it. I'm done building. No, I'm not doing this right. I'm not going to build the 2 workers yet because I need to upgrade. I need to upgrade. I'm going to upgrade my airfield. I'm going to go from level 1 to level 2 on my board. Okay. Next order.
New World Order.
We'll go build.
Yeah, so start with building units. Or it's build workers, transports, and units, then build buildings and modules, then build a base.
Okay, how much is a transport?
1. It's listed right here
Yeah,
along
let's
with
say
your worker.
1 crystal.
I think yours is 1.
Yeah, we'll throw 1 transport out there. Let's see, how many workers do we need? Because we still have what?
Alert, we have 2 transports set up. The back door has been opened. I repeat, the back door has been opened for both sides.
1, 2, 3,
Ray is
4,
open to Joe's
6
back door. Joe is
crystal.
now open to Ray's back door.
6 crystal. Oh, I can't build these units until I build those improvements to the base, yes?
Yeah, you have to go level 1 first, then level 2.
Okay, so what can I build now? I can build a Scourge, and I can build a Mutalisk. So let's do that. I need to see what my Scourge looks like, though.
Scourge.
Let me see, I did this cost right. So I built that, which was 4.
What in the hell?
And then I built this, which was 2.
They need better
what are
pictures of
these
these.
What you look for?
I'm looking for my Scourge. I don't know if it's supposed to be these guys. Yeah, it's not these guys.
Isn't it these?
No, those are the Mutalisks. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's no, it's not those guys.
Is it these the ones then?
Let me see.
Because it's a twin.
It might be those.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for a Scourge.
Scourge. Yeah, it's those guys.
These?
The
Or
doubles.
the doubles. Oh, okay. Then we can drop Scourge for green for a gas. Actually, that's 2, but I can produce twice as many, so I can build 4 units this turn, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we did 1 transport, but does that count towards the number of units I can build? See, this is where I get it confused with TI.
Yes.
Okay, so I can build 2 more things. Let's drop a Defiler. No. Let's drop a Mutalisk. Let's drop one of the big Winged Candies. Because they are 2 gas. So that'll be 1, 2. And we could build 1 more thing. Yeah, let's throw down another worker.
Okay. It goes into your unavailable workers area first.
That'll be, yep, and then we'll pick it up at the end of the turn, and that's 1 crystal.
Yeah. Okay, it is on Joe, and he's only got 1 area to go to. Here we go. What is it?
Moving.
All right. Put the token in the area that you're moving to.
I
You're
can only move
moving
3,
these
right?
guys.
'Cause that's limit.
That's the unit limit. Yeah. The unit limit is 4 people. So Joe's bringing in 3 people. Joe, this is a fire bat. You have an upgrade, right?
That I start with that. That's my
No,
starting.
you start with the trooper, don't you?
Yeah, and that too. I get one of those.
What, you fucker? You liar.
No.
Oh, you started with one of those
Yes.
units, yeah. But in order to build more, you need to upgrade your
Yeah, I know.
barracks. Okay, cool. I just didn't know. Okay, so which one are going to be your frontline units, Joe? You have to make these combat decisions. So you're putting all 3 units into one area, right?
Yes.
Okay. Form battle lines. When you form a battle line, you take one of your units and pair it up with one of my units.
Let's
The fire bat is pairing up. And then now you put supporting units in. So these 2 for supporting units into this battle. So, Joe, you have a +2 naturally already to this battle because of each of those infantry, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do the infantry have a +1? It's listed right here. Marine,
Yeah, +1.
+1. Okay. Okay, so if we remember the combat phase, battle sequence, place the order, use the start of a battle abilities, draw combat cards. So start of battle abilities. I am going to play my retreat card. This card at the start of the battle. The battle is canceled. No cards are drawn. Move all of your units from one area into one friendly or empty area on the same planets. So he is retreating into this area here. We knew it. We saw it coming. So I'm outmaneuvering Joe because guess what? It is mobilize. Okay. Massive fucking battle. Let's go. Outmaneuvered the Karens, baby.
I thought there was limit size.
Oh, there is a limit size. True. Oh, fuck.
You can only bring
I fucking
one.
hate the limit size in this game. I wish it was Risk.
Yeah, it says like you can only bring
I know, turn in 3
one.
wild cards, get 75 armies.
True that,
Roll,
Joe.
roll, roll.
Let me see if we can temporarily break it. No, I don't think so. Let me double check. Because that makes for small, shitty battles then. God damn it. I think you might actually. Attacking forces can be limit +2. Okay, let me check. Moving into an enemy area. When a player executes a mobilize order, he may move his units into any number of empty or friendly, but only into one enemy. Okay. Unit limits during movement. A player may exceed a unit's area limit when starting a battle. Okay. When a player moves or transport units into an area containing enemy units, he may move a number of units in that area equal to the limit. He may move a number of units into that area equal to the unit limit +2. Note that the defending units, the enemy units already present in the area, do not count towards the attacker's unit limit. So I can go 4 + 2. Hell yeah, StarCraft, the board game. So we can have big battles. So I can move 6 into there. So this can happen. So I'm going to go my fighter versus your fire bat. I'm going to go my zealot versus your marine, my zealot versus your marine, and then I am going to support my fighter with a zealot on that side. My life for hire. Okay. So that means there's 3 individual battles that are now occurring. So now we use the start of battle abilities. None of us have any. And then we draw combat cards. Attacker designates skirmishes. So draw combat cards. The attacker draws 3. 1, 2, 3. The defender draws 1. Then I designate skirmishes. I just did that. I assign supporting units. I just did that. Now we place our combat cards. All right. So, Joe, let's do this. So the first battle is going to be this one. The second battle is going to be this one. And the third battle is going to be this one. So place your cards essentially from left to right. All right. So this card is going into the first one. And then I'll place another card. So this is your counter. Put it on top of mine. So that we can... No, just on top of it. Completely.
I can't.
They're both in the corner.
Your green screen camera. Your green screen limits you. Okay. I'm going to put a supporting card into that one. That first battle. The supporting card can only be the pluses at the top.
Mm-hmm.
And here are my other 2 cards. Okay. Now this is kind of a good opportunity to maybe enlarge in Joe's camera space. Let's see. Oh, there's the dice. Well, that's weird because mine is already big. Oh, because I guess my height is higher than yours. Okay, so let's do the first ones first. So go ahead and reveal your first card. It is, tell me the value that you're using. Why is that?
Because Firebat is there.
Okay, so you have a 6 and a 6. Can I beat that? I can. I have a 7 and 7. With plus support, +1 health. So I actually have a 7 and an 8. I was concerned that you were coming in with full firepower, so in that first one. So I win there. My 7 to your 6 destroys 1 health, one unit, or I win in that battle. So destroy units. Both players total the cards. If the final attack value exceeds the opponent's health value, the opposing frontline unit is destroyed. So go ahead and... Okay, well, let's not destroy it now. We'll destroy it in a minute. All right, let's reveal the second battle.
6 and 4, got a Marine.
6 and 4, got a Marine. I have 5 and 7 because I have a zealot. So my 5 versus your 4, I kill him. My zealots are just generally better than your marines. And luckily I had a card with a zealot. Okay. So the second battle, Joe loses. Third battle.
5 and 2.
I have a zealot. 5 and 6. 5, I equal you. That means you die. Joe lost all 3 skirmishes.
Boo.
The Karens, we're surrounded, sir. I want to see your manager. We want to see the manager.
More recount.
That's not until tomorrow, man. Relax.
Ouch. Ouch.
Yeah, had I known the limit.
No, wait.
And honestly, look, I know I won that, so obviously, naturally, I would like it, right? But I like that I had that option, that event card allowed me to retreat. I was about to get my ass kicked. If I didn't do that retreat and then outmaneuvering him with the placement of the turn orders to then bring my entire army, that was a classic fucking massive rout battle that felt earned.
Well,
of course, Joe's like, no, that was bullshit.
Why gotta be dark humor?
What?
Yeah, don't fuck with us, Joe. We are Protoss. My life for Okay, so moving on. That was, what was that? That was that order there. That was my order. So now it is on Ray.
Hey, let's build a base. Now, this one out here means it's
The shirt is fucking blue, Rain. Yep, you can get these still in the shirt store.
This one means it's already built. I can just upgrade it. Or
Yeah,
I
so you can go to level 1.
Oh, well, that's what I'm saying. This one is already one.
No?
Because
There's
the
a
other
token
ones,
that
the other
says
ones
one.
had.
Oh,
the
you do have one.
The other ones had the highlight, so
You're
I
right.
could have.
Yeah,
so
that
I
one's
could have
already
been,
one.
So I could have been building these units, but again, we learn as we go.
Oh, you thought, where's my fucking 1? It's
I was
already
like,
on the board.
Okay, so what I think what we're gonna do is build this particular one. So now we can get queens and defilers. Well, one of them. I need to see which model that is. Oh, now I can build queens if we throw this one down. But to build it, it takes 1 gas, which we have, which is good because we have 1 worker. But does it cost me a victory point?
Flip it.
Because I don't know what that one is.
Don't worry. Don't worry what that is. That's level 1,
Level 1
2.
of your base.
That's the level 1.
You gotta flip them around. Flip
Oh.
that. The third one, flip it.
This one?
Yeah. And that's where you build.
Oh, okay. So I can't build this guy yet. Okay, so I get 2. So I get
I
2
can't see it
crystal.
upside down, Joe, so you
Yeah.
got it right.
So I get 2 crystal back and 1 gas in the worker pool. Because I tried to build a unit that I didn't have the
Yeah, that's a level 2 unit.
upgrade for.
You need to go to level 1
right.
first,
I
then
can
level
still
2.
I can still build the twins. I just can't build the nasty
Big
guy
ones.
yet until I get to level 2. So we'll leave him there. And yeah, I just upgraded that, so I can't build any of those. But I do have a build action. So now that I know what other ones I can build, and what do we have left? Oh, we got a ton. So let's throw down. Let's see what these combat values are. What's a Hydralisk do? 6 and 6.
So I trust Ray, Joe. So we're going to move on to the next turn while Ray continues his building.
Can't do this.
Yeah.
It's mobilized. So.
The Hydralisk is
So
1
you
and
pulled a
1.
mobilize.
So
Joe,
it's 2 and 2.
put your mobilize back there.
Oh.
You can do that.
I don't want.
You have
No, I
a
was gonna-
transport. You
I
can
was gonna
bring
deal with my troops that I had here.
you can bring those 3 Marines into one area. So you could kill this guy. You can come over here.
No, I don't want to do that.
Okay.
So I have
I didn't understand what you meant. Like I can't do it. You can do
No,
it. You just didn't want to do
No,
it.
I didn't want to do that. I wanted to move the ones that I had over there.
Cool. Okay. This one here is building a base, and it is my gold variation, so I get a discount on that. So I'm just building a straight up base for one currency there. And so the base is now built. We're good. Next would be.
yeah, that was my last action.
That's
I'm just trying to figure out what 4 pieces I want to put down because I have 5 gas.
Mhm.
No, I have
But that is
Jesus.
the end of turn 2.
I have 5 crystal and 4 gas.
Go to turn
1, 2, 5 gas. Let's get this right. Math is hard. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 total crystal, but I had 2 used, so I have 7 crystal and 4 gas left. Jesus, let's throw some shit down. But I can only build 4 pieces right now.
Right. You already built 1 piece, right?
Mm-hmm. So I can throw 3 down. So like I said,
Oh
so
wait, no, it's build per.
It's each
per
time.
each time.
So that's
you
why I'm
can
trying
build
to see
4.
what's left over. So I've
Yeah.
got, damn, okay,
Got a
5,
lot.
but I can throw at least 3 more pieces down. So we're gonna do 2 Ultralusks and 1 Hydralusk. The Ultralusks, I think, are these guys. And 1 Hydralusk.
Joe, if my base is undefended and you have troops here on the end of the regroup phase, the base is automatically destroyed. So that's not smart. Oh,
That'll be
build
5
it
and
here.
5, and I have 2 crystal left, so I can throw out. I can throw out 2 more Zerglings, but I do have to watch what my.
And remember, you can
capacity
always
is.
draw an event card instead of executing the order. So you remember, Joe, when you said, "Oh well, I can't do anything with it," get yourself an event
Oh,
card.
perfect. So we can go.
So if ever your orders are useless, build an event card. Hell no, Ray, what are you doing?
I'm
What the
minding my
fuck
own
is Ray
business.
doing
What are
over
you
here?
doing?
Did you just put this huge fucking guy? Remember in the video game, it takes a whole bunch to get that guy down. Do you
And-
have a level motherfucking 3 somewhere?
Oh, God damn it! That's what it was.
About to say, Ray's about to break the
I
fucking
was
game
like, oh,
over here.
dude, this shit was about to be nasty. All right, so those 2, it was like this. So which one was that? Oh, I could throw a queen down. Oh, that sucks. I can only do queens and zerglings.
Yeah, you're only on level 1.
I know.
or
I
level
gotta.
2.
Oh, we gotta. Oh, we jumping these bitches up next turn. Believe me. Believe me.
Excellent.
Scary.
Nah. That's the thing. Only because I'm trying to get so many freaking resources. But there's only hell. Where is my queen?
Queen. I don't think Zergs have a queen, do they?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a flying unit, I think, or something. I don't know. I don't remember what the
Again,
the
it's
queen is.
it's
Let me
trying to see what that particular model is.
Yeah, it's a flying unit.
Is it one of
That's
these
that, yeah.
or
It's that one.
The
that you
little
pointed
ones?
to first.
okay? Because she only comes out for.
Oh,
she's-
okay, Joe. You put your combat cards in your combat discard pile, right?
So I can make.
At least the ones you use.
Yes.
So I can make.
Got it.
Okay, so I can only make zerglings and queens. That's
Yeah,
good to know.
Zerglings and Queens for you right now.
All right, so we'll pop out. What we've got? 4 gas. Let's do 2 queens and 3 zerglings. I think will be the best way to go with that. Because that'll take.
Damn.
No. We'll go 2 and 2 because I only have 4 that I can produce. Because I only have the 4 gas left. Actually, no. I only have 3 workers because the other guy hasn't woken up yet. So we'll go 1 and 1, 2. So we'll do 2 queens
Can't
and
go
a
after
nerd
Ray.
What? What?
So we gotta go after Ray.
No, you don't. You gotta watch
Yeah,
your
we
damn
do.
mouth.
Joe.
The queens have
I'm
no
not going
combat.
after Ray.
Queens don't have combat ability, so don't mind
That's
me.
good to know. Fight the queen.
Fight the queen.
Kill the head, the body dies.
Okay.
Evil dies
Are you done
tonight.
building Ray? God
Yes.
damn.
I said I just.
No, you're doing it right. You're maximizing your economy, making sure that everything's paid for and done correctly, right?
Yes, so none of my guys go
Okay.
boom.
So we go. That was the end of turn 2. We go into the end of turn 2's sequence, which is destroy bases and transports. If you didn't link them correctly, he has a base here, so his transport's safe. I have a base here, but I don't have another transport, so I'm fine. And nobody is on enemy bases. Lose resource cards. No, this time, because I have a base here, I keep all of these, and because you have a base here, you keep all of these. Gain resource cards. Well, then I gain the Tarson. So I gain these cards. Tarsonis. And my empire expands. Okay, and then gain conquest points again. So I still own 2 conquest points. Ray still owns 2 conquest points. Unfortunately, right now, Joe still owns 1. So Joe goes up 1, and me and Ray go up 2. And we were on 2, so we go to 4. So extending our
Discard
lead.
to keep my hand at 6.
Place your all cards when traditionally in any card game or any card of anything, your discards go face up to remind you not to draw from that side. Alrighty. So then we check for special victory. No, play event cards. Did you draw any event cards, Ray? Then play that event card.
Oh, okay. Did I do it right?
God damn it,
Ray.
Ray,
Scouting party.
when you move the card over there, just face
I know,
it.
I'm just gonna flip it over.
No, don't flip it. Just face it towards you. You're just laying it down.
Okay, so we have a scouting party. I immediately gain the following units in 1 friendly or empty area. I get 2 free Marines, or 1 free Zealot, or 2 free Zerglings.
So that's 2 free Zerglings where?
Oh, yeah. In 1 friendly or empty area. Yeah, but I don't have a base. Actually,
You have to have a base?
no.
Can I see the card?
Yeah. Because the fact that it says empty area is going to help me start the next round real nice.
1 friendly or empty. Yeah, that means anywhere on the board, right?
Son of a bitch.
Hey, neighbor. I'm not going to do that.
You
sir.
can. You can do it.
I
Holy
can,
shit.
but
I didn't get that on there. Show it.
I
Hey,
was
neighbor.
like, I don't want to be an ass.
Zerg. Why not Ray?
Because this is wide open.
Okay.
Come on now.
It's so fun to be a jerk, though, in these games. That's the point. And you win. But I think your forces would get crushed without support.
Absolument.
Or that would be the opening salvo in the backdoor war. You'd be establishing a beachhead. All right, well, fuck your own war plans. I hope you don't get attacked
Yeah,
and regret it later.
That might kind of suck.
All right. Joe, play your event.
Do I word up with the discard?
Uh-huh. Uh-oh.
Do we crash? Retreat! You cancel the battle.
Oh, you got one of those. That's what I used on you. I got defensive strategy. Place in your play area. Whenever an opponent starts a battle with you, you may draw 2 additional combat cards. You must discard this card if you execute another strategy. Okay. So I'll have a little bit better combat when I'm on the defense. Perfect timing. In case Joe tries to come after me. Okay, that will be the event cards. Now, discard combat cards.
We're down to 6.
So go down to your hand limit of 6. Joe has a hand limit of 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I gotta discard 2 cards. Okay. And then finally, check for normal victory. Pass the first player token. Joe is now first player. All right, Joe. You got a lot of making up to do to catch up to me and Ray. We are at 4 points each. Joe is at 2 points. He needs those conquest points, or he needs to establish more resource by getting some territories.
Okay.
All right, so Joe placed his first order. It's up to the rest of us. I'm next. Joe, where do you place your order?
On my home planet. My main squeeze.
On your main squeeze, okay. I am going to... The hell am I gonna do? All right, I'll put one here. Ray? Oh, and get your workers back. Everybody got their workers back. So you plays 1, so it's Joe. So it's kind of clever. If you want to move out from a planet, you have to make sure you're executing your orders right. So you would actually put down the fucking mobilize and then put the build on top of it. Because you need to build the transport before you mobilize. Which is what I'm going to do. So it's oh, wait a minute. No. That would have to go here. Ray, your turn. I've placed a token on your planet.
Mm-hmm.
The Brotos. Yo.
I don't know what to do right now.
Joe, go with the flow. You see what the flow is happening, you go with the flow. Or you take advantage of going with the flow. You see me going into Ray's territory. Oh no, you're taking advantage! Don't you do it, Joe! Joe put his token into mine when I put my token into Ray's. What's gonna happen? Joe's coming after me while I'm going after Ray, and when is he gonna fire?
Well, sometimes it be like that.
Wait.
Oh, sorry.
Token here.
You sure about that, Joe?
I am sure about that.
Well, I might come back and bite you in the anus. Order 3. Prepare for order 66.
Okay, Joe, you place your last order, sir. God damn it. Okay. I don't know if that's what you want to be doing, Joe. Just going full on in on
wait,
me?
No. That was an accident. I'll just do this.
All right. What? Are you done?
Yes.
Okay. Hmm. 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 Okay. Let's. Fuck.
Oh, that's coming. Don't you worry.
Okay, I've got one over here. All right. One here. All right, I think that is the last one. Joe, you are first player.
Build.
Build-A-Bear? Really?
Building at your main planet. Building at your home planet. Fuck it, we'll just go. Holy shit. That was 4 units you just put out there, Joe.
Yes.
What is your unit limit to
Right
building? I know. What is the unit limit to building units? Do you remember the unit limit?
No.
Ray is the one that can build 4. You're not a Zerg. Note that 2 Zerg factions do not have supply. I think your build limit was is not 4. I'll go figure out what it is. Did you build any of your, the barracks, the little modules? Have you been upgrading your unit limit count or your build limit?
I did for one, not for the other one. The other one's already at 1, my Marines.
No, I'm talking about these that have green on them.
No.
That's what gets you more build stuff. So, anyways, build order. Building units. Adhere to a player must adhere to an area's unit limit. We did that. Unit build limit. The Protoss and Terran is 2, a number that can be increased by purchasing supply modules. So you and me can only build 2 units at a time. You
Okay,
have to
so I'm going to buy one of these.
upgrade your supply modules, yeah. But that happens, building units first, so you built 2. Then you built one of the modules, because you could only build 1 building and 1 module. Do you want to build a building? You got a module. Do you want to build a building?
Yeah.
Okay, build a building. Now, do you want to build a base? No, because
No.
you don't have a place to put the base. Okay. Is your build order over?
Yep.
Okay. So it should be my turn now. I'll go ahead and take the build action back at my base with a discount of 1 since it's the gold. And guess what? I'm going to level frickin' 3. I've been building my airship every single time, so now I can build carriers. Launch all fighters. Launch all fighters. This cost me 1 crystal and 1 gas. Joe, did you pay 1 crystal and 1 gas for your upgrade?
My upgrade is just 1. Just 1.
Oh. Okay, well, that was... Hold on. So first I got to build units. Keep forgetting about that. So we can build units first. I'll build another aircraft. Damn, aircraft are expensive.
Mm-hmm.
It cost me 4 workers to build an aircraft. Build it, I guess, here. And then, and I might as well get what do you call it? Infantry. And that is it for my build. Oh, you know what? No. We'll go 1 worker. Yeah, we'll go 1 worker instead. So then I put a worker into the unavailable worker slot. I'm done with my build. Ray, go.
Let's do a special build. Build limit is increased by 1, and I get a discount of 1. Let's upgrade our base to level 2. Oh, actually, I just take it off and put on one of these. So what does it cost? So I pay the back side of the next upgrade.
Joe, can you help him out?
Which one?
I'm gonna upgrade to this.
Okay, so it's just one.
Oh my God, let's go.
Now you can make those. Son of a bitch.
Yeah. Okay. So still funky which one those are. Oh, the defilers. Okay. How much are frickin' defilers?
Why hasn't Blizzard made StarCraft 3 yet? That would build some goodwill with fans. That's a great idea. I would love StarCraft 3 with some great stories, some good cutscenes, cinematics. I love RTSs. Well,
Okay,
Microsoft
Defilers
just
are
bought Activision Blizzard, and they wanted to talk about RTSs. So that may actually be brewing as we speak. It was in our news story. Do you watch the AJS news?
You should. Very informative.
So queens and defilers, yeah? They're just the system. I need some combat freaking units.
All right, Joe, why don't you go ahead while
Yeah.
he's building?
I can still drop 4 things down.
Research.
Oh, he faked me out.
1, 2, 3.
Joe, I'll allow it, but that you failed on that. That doesn't work like that. So when you research, you have to have a base there. So it would have been back at your home base. So go ahead and do it.
One event.
Yeah, one event card.
That's so weird. Oh. No,
All right, and
I'm
then
sorry,
since you're
that
doing
was-
that, I will
that's what it
do
was.
the
That was
build.
the wrong one.
And
Okay, it's still
my
1 and 1.
build is going to be 1 transport
That's what it was.
right here. And so I'm pretty sure you can tell what's coming.
Okay, that's so now I can build.
And now it is
Scourge.
Ray's turn again.
Yeah, Scourge and Mutalisk. I'm sorry, I was just looking at.
No, that's fine.
I
So
put
with
the-
your
I
last
put-
build, what were
I
you
put
going to do?
I put the wrong level 2 out there because I put it on this building,
Mm-hmm.
but it was this picture. I had to upgrade this one so I can get these guys,
Okay.
which is the ones that I needed. Mutalisks and Scourges. I'm just trying to see how much they are to build.
The cost for the building
Oh, yeah,
them
it's just underneath.
is, yeah.
Yeah, so it's
So you got the crystal and the
crystal
gas
and
cost.
a gas for a Mutalisk. Oh, we got more than enough though. We can build 4. Actually, let's drop 3. So that'll be 6 gas. Oh, I don't have enough workers. God damn it.
Need more
Okay, so we
work.
do 2 and 1. 2 and 1. So we'll drop 2 Scourges. So we'll go 1, 2. 1, 2 crystal. And 2 gas. Okay, Mutalisk are these guys.
Okay. What was the action
And then-
token that you picked up?
It's the one that gave me the discount.
Okay, so you did
So
a build where?
I upgraded this base, which is what allowed me to build these guys. So actually, it would have only cost me 1 crystal or 1 gas.
No, 1 crystal and 1 gas.
Right, but I got the discount since I used the gold one.
Right. Okay.
So I'll take back, what do we need more of? Shit, we still got a ton of each, but it gives me a worker.
Ooh, you're cool.
So we'll take it off of.
This guy.
Oh, don't worry, I'll see you soon.
So put a worker in your unavailable workers. If you built a worker, but it actually takes a worker
Actually,
to build
but it
a
takes
worker.
one to build one. No, I took one off since for my discount.
Okay.
But I can, but I have another build action there, so. Shouldn't have said that out loud.
Joe.
Okay, so now that it's back to me for this
Well, there's
turn.
no way you have another. Oh, I guess you have 3 build actions because the gold one's in play.
That's what I'm saying, I had to go.
Joe, your go.
No. That came around for my last turn. 'Cause like I said, I had to realize that I
That
built
was your
first.
last turn. It's Joe's turn now. Joe, what the fuck is that? Why do you keep pulling it off the camera? I can't see what it is.
Oh, I don't know how far it is.
Oh, that I use it on planets?
Where is it?
I still had the 4 and 2 that. Ah,
Are you
okay, I know what you're saying.
mobilizing into my fucking area while I'm mobilizing into fucking Rays? Okay. Fucking bring it. Let's go. I mean, you can go into any of these spaces. All right. He says, I want no conflict. I just need points. Okay. Well, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. I might regret this, but I'll allow it. Because, oh, that's research, and I fucked that up, so I'm going to draw an event card. Place a play in your area. Oh, wait, no, I can't read these now. That was right here. Okay, so I drew a card because I fucked it up. Next is Ray.
Okay. Now here is where we had a regular build. And I think we're just going to build, 2 more workers. Because we absolutely need to start harvesting all these resources when we mobilize. So that'll give me 2 more unavailable.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Joe, your turn.
We're going crazy. That was the wrong one. So,
Draw an event card.
Yep.
Okay.
Good to know.
hide that.
I think Joe was trying to backdoor Ray there, but he fucked it up, and he telegraphed what he was doing. We're learning the game
Yeah, so take that off.
Well, also the unit count screwed me over.
because you would need to put that over
Yeah.
there if you were coming into his area. I like this. I'm coming into your area, Ray. So, mobilize. Let us come into the victory point area. And we shall bring, this is risky because I have a base down here and Joe has 2 units. I gotta leave some for defense.
No, you do.
This is some bullshit. All right, I think I can take 1 Zergling with just this force here. So, I'm pairing up my aircraft with your Zergling, and then I'm supporting him with a Zealot. So I have a +1 in the battle currently. So we go into the battle sequence. Battle sequence. Start of battle abilities. Does anybody have any start of battle abilities? No. Draw combat cards. I draw 3. 1, 2, 3. You draw 1. Attacker designates skirmishes. I just did this fighter versus this Zergling with support from this Zealot. Assign place combat cards. Okay.
No idea what this is supposed to be.
There's my combat card, and I think I'm safe from a Zergling. I don't need to put in a reinforcement.
Have no idea what this means, so let's give it a shot.
Okay, revealing the card. I have a 7 plus 1 for my Zealot, so I have an 8 to your 6. What does that card say?
All of my Zerglings, Hydralisks, and Defiler units in this skirmish gain cloaking.
Okay, let's figure out what cloaking is before we do this. Cloaking ability, page 38. When a unit with a cloaking keyword is destroyed in a skirmish, it's not actually removed from the game board. Instead, at the end of the I destroyed you. Instead, at the end of the destroy units and discard step of the skirmish, the unit withdraws, meaning that the controlling player may immediately remove the unit from battle and move it to a friendly or empty area on the active planet. Son of a bitch. That was awesome for Ray.
I think we'll get more gas. All gas, no brakes, baby.
Okay. Okay. So put that combat card into your combat card discard pile face up. And know that this is a tactical error because you're saying I want the gas, but remember you're giving the cards back at the end of the turn, and you would lose any workers that wouldn't have a base. Is that still where you want to move?
Yeah.
Okay, because I would have moved him here to receive any potential counterattack. But okay, so moving on, and we let's see, that was the end of that battle sequence, and Bray has an additional two.
That's what I'm saying. You skipped me a turn because
Skipped you a
when
turn?
I found out that I built the wrong base, you guys kept going.
Oh, then
and
you'll have to
and
do
you
that
lapped
one
me.
because
right.
that one was
Because I know what that was. That was a build, but
Do you have enough workers?
no, that's why I had to pick some up for next turn. So,
All right, well then you get an
so I
event
get the
card.
event.
Oops.
That's okay. We'll see what that is in a second.
All right, and now you've got this one here. So, Joe, did you have another token?
Nope.
Okay, so the last token from Ray, it's a mobilize. He can counterattack now. You can
I can
go-
pull those guys back to there. Or do I have
back
to
to where?
activate where they're going?
Yeah, you can. Oh, yes.
That way
If-
they won't die.
If
Right.
you were to activate here, you would have had to have pulled them over there.
Oh,
let's
so it's where they were
let's double check on that.
Because I knew you were coming at me. It's like, but until I got those other forces to back them up. Like I said, next turn is when we go ham.
Move friendly units from one or more areas of the active planet to one or more areas of the active planet, or transport friendly units from one or more areas on the adjacent an adjacent planet to one or more areas on the active planet. Well, this is the active planet, so
I can bring
you
those
could
guys
bring
there.
those guys here. You sure can. You sure can.
Well then.
So as long as you're just respecting the unit limits, you could put 2 more guys here and 2 more guys here.
Or we can... I can't counterattack because I just built these guys, right?
You could count...
No. Just...
Yes, you could counterattack because you could come in here and then you can bring your entire force into here and start a battle with some support from those people over there as well.
Yeah, but it's
respecting
only
the unit
4.
limit, you
Yeah,
would
so
have
we'll bring in
6
these guys.
These 2. Okay. All right, so we have a major Protoss Zerg battle. So since you're the attacker here, if you will make the battle lines, I assume since maybe these are stronger that those are going to be your frontline units,
yes.
and then you will support those frontline units with the Zerglings. Now, Zerglings are very weak, so my question to you is, do they provide a +1 support?
Yes.
They do. Okay, so Ray automatically has a +1 in each one of these battles. And we'll do the air unit versus the air unit first. I'm going to play my defensive strategy card that I had previously. I may draw 2 additional combat cards. So Ray, if you will right now draw 3 combat cards since you're the attacker, and I will draw 2 combat cards, or I will draw 3, 1 for being defense and 2 for my defensive strategy. And then now we need to just choose the cards that we want to go.
Zerglings cannot support versus flying. What page is that?
Aha. So there are flying units and there's flying special rules. So thank you for helping us here. I don't know what page that is.
Now, if I built a Scourge, that could do it, but Zerglings, I guess, can't.
Page 33.
Thank you. Ground versus flying. Figures of flying units stand on clear blazes, blah, blah, blah. Combat abilities.
Their support is 0 versus flying. Zerglings are melee units. Okay, good to know. Good to know.
All right. Well, then he can't support on this one, but he can support on this one. So actually, that'll give him a +2 here. He can do that, right? +2 here. I think that's how that works. Because you can choose where you want to put your support.
Oh, against the ground?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously. If they can't throw rocks, they'll...
Yeah. All right. So let's do it like that.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to put a card into that first slot here. So here is my card. I'm putting a reinforcement as well. This is for the flying versus the flying. And here is for the ground war.
Okay, now where's my other one for my ground? Where's my other Zergies?
And I'm going to do a card and a reinforcement card on the other one.
Okay, and here's my ground.
Okay, so here's the first battle.
For the
flying versus flying. So you got a, what is it? Can't see those numbers.
Game +1 attack if you have at least 1 supporting unit.
Okay, and you don't have a supporting unit on the flying.
No.
So what you flipped there is a reinforcement card.
Ah. Goddamn.
So the plus sign in the middle. Let's you know,
right,
that
so
that is that only adds to the battle. So if you
Right.
can go ahead and put a card in there now.
I don't have one for that type of unit.
Well, you can just pick
Then
whichever
you
one.
Just pick whichever.
But remember
The
that
middle,
if you
look
don't,
at the middle ones. That's going to be like here. If you don't have this unit,
okay.
you look at the middle
Okay.
and choose the highest whatever you could find.
All right, so Jesus. All right, well, let's do this one then.
5 and 2.
5 and 2.
5 and 2. I didn't realize it was going to be so weak. I have 7 and 9. So I kill your flying unit. So go ahead and remove that card.
All right.
And discard both that reinforcement and that card that you used. Now for this for this other battle here, so then I kill this.
Back to the scrapyard, you.
But our friend here says that the ground unit could not kill the flying unit, so let me double check on all this flying bullshit.
Zealot cannot destroy.
The figures of flying units and ground units conversely have rock texture instead. Additionally, each unit has unit comp abilities. A unit comp
Well, I think his flying unit fought my flying unit, which is what that was.
Yeah, we're talking about this one now.
I don't know. I just work here.
If a player has sufficient strength and his frontline unit combat capability is unable to target the opposing frontline unit, but is able to target one of the opposing supporting units, such a supporting unit is destroyed instead. If a player has sufficient strength and his frontline unit is unable to target any opposing unit in the skirmish, no opposing unit. So what's going to happen is one of your Zerglings is going to die if I win. All right, so let's reveal the cards. What do you have?
4/3.
What is
Actually,
the image?
it's a Zergling. So do I use the outer number?
Yes.
Then
That
it's
is correct.
6/3.
Just so we're checking your understandings. Whenever you match the
Right, the
picture,
unit
you
to
use
the-
the bigger ones. Whenever you don't, you could still use it, but you use the smaller ones. So you have 6/3.
Yeah.
So I need to sustain 6 damage. I do. I have 7, 8 plus 1, so that's 8 health. So you are unable to kill. Or wait, I am the. No, you're the attacker.
I'm the attacker.
Yeah. So, but there is still unit losses here. So do you kill my guy? 6 to my 8, no. But my 6 to your
4. Oh,
4.
3. I'm sorry.
to your 3 does kill you. So you lose 1 unit, which would be a Zergling,
Zergling.
because I cannot target the other one. All right, and then all combat cards go into the
Yeah.
trash.
Into the discard.
And interesting. So, does that mean that 2 enemy? So that means that enemy units at the end of the battle can share a space, and then I guess we would just continue initiating combat in future ones. Let's see what happens. Destroy units. Resolve retreats. After all skirmishes has been resolved, then all defending units have been destroyed and attacking units now solely occupy the area. All of the attacking units were destroyed with 1 or more defending remaining in the area. If every unit in the battle was destroyed, if both attacking and defending units survive the battle, the attack has failed to uproot the defenders from the area. All attacking units must now retreat. The only exception to this is if all of the remaining defending units are assists, in which case the attacker is victorious. When the players are forced to retreat at the end of the battle, he must remove all of his units to survive the battle to a single friendly or empty area on the active planet. So go to a friendly or empty area, so you can go either here or here. Where do you want to go?
Oh, because I can't pull them back to here?
Yeah, in this particular planet, it has to be.
Then let's put them 1 closer. 1 further out that way. There.
Okay. Cool. So the Protoss were able to withstand that attack. And alrighty. So now we look at more orders. That's the end of that. All right. So now we go to the end phase again, which is destroy bases and transports. Lose resource cards. Gain resource cards. Go ahead and retrieve your workers.
Yeah, all of you wakey.
This includes unavailable workers that you bought last turn. Gain conquest points. Well, Joe took a freaking conquest point from me. So for the first time, Joe gets 2 conquest points. 1-2, temporarily tying us. But now I got 1, but luckily I captured another one. So I offset Joe's loss to me. So I go to 6. And Ray still has an amazing 2 that is really bolstering his forces. 1, 2. And that's it. So we got to make up that distance by grabbing that. And then play event cards. Joe, you were a first player token. Play your event card first.
The retreat.
Yeah, you can keep it in front of you. I have versatile strategy. Place in your play area. You may execute 2 event cards during each future grouping phase. Regrouping phase instead of 1.
9.
You must discard this card if you execute another strategy. Okay, what is your event?
My event Invasion preparation. Immediately gain 1 free transport in each of 2 different navigation routes, or gain 1 free Wraith, Scout, or Mutalisk in 1 friendly area.
Ooh. Invasion
You don't need
preparation.
more people.
So 2 transports
Mm-hmm.
in different navigation routes,
Mm-hmm.
or free Mutalisk. We just lost one, so let's go ahead and replace that.
Okay.
Sorry, man.
And where do you want to put him?
Front line 2 crystal there.
2 crystals. Okay.
Nice.
All
There
right.
goes. And let me make sure I'm down to 6.
And that is the discard combat cards now.
Down
Go down to 6. Joe goes down to 8.
Down to. Oh, I can get 4 more workers.
Did I discard all my combat cards? Fuck. I used these 2 already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I'll just hold on to these because I think I discarded my whole combat card. Okay, so now we the first player passes to me, Joe. All right, let's see. Gotta place an order. Got to place an order. I'm gonna place an order at my home base.
You're smarter than you look. Well, I was coming. Okay, so let's do this. Thank you.
Shit. I'll place an order at my home base. Oops. All right, so Ray's placed one here. I placed one there. Joe, where are you at? One, two. This is the third order we are placing. They will place one here in the hot spot. Ray's placing one back at his base. Joe. Joe places one back at his base. Final order placement. What did I put here? Okay. Placing another one In the hot spot. Ray, your final order. Where's it going? Joe is going triple on my fucking planet. What
It's
the fuck are
double.
you doing, Joe?
Only 2.
2 at yours, 2 at mine.
Yeah.
So you're not fucking with Ray at all. So this is bad news for the Protoss. I think the Protoss are going to get screwed with by the Terrans. So let's go ahead and... All right, we're going to go ahead and reveal a technology card. Technology. And it's a gold technology, which allows me to put the technology directly into my hand. So draw 1 event card, 3 combat cards, and then purchase a technology, and this one can go into my hand. So, Ray, you can go ahead and go.
Okay. We're gonna actually let's be smart about this. We're gonna build. Alright, so let's go to level 2 on this guy. Oh, it costs 1 crystal. Sweet.
So this one goes directly into my hand, while the rest of these go into my combat deck.
Now we can build Zerglings and Hydralisks.
And then this will force, because it's a technology, will force a deck shuffle. And the price of that technology was...
And wait, I can put a second.
Don't have too many units.
Oh, we're good. But I can do a second module, yes?
Whatever it costs.
Yeah. Which one is this? 3 crystal. Yeah, we can do that. So that'll be all of those guys.
So if you have multiple cards, you only pay the resource cost of the technology only once. Because I was like, I'm getting 3 copies of a card. I thought maybe I would have to pay 3 crystal, but it's
No,
only
that's what
1
says you buy all the ones with the same name, I guess.
Yeah, you just pay the 1 of it.
Okay. I upgraded my build for this round, so let me take that off. So now it's on you.
I'm gonna build a base.
Okay, Joe's
Oh.
building a base on the front lines.
That would be the smart thing. That's what I was getting ready to do. I was like, you get a little crowded around here.
Okay.
And then
Well, first you're building units, which you couldn't because you don't have
Yeah.
a base there. Then you build buildings and modules, which you couldn't because you don't have the base there. And so then you're building a base, which is the last thing. Okay, next. I'll go ahead and reveal this one, which is a build. So I'm going to build a fucking carrier. Multiple cruiser. I know that. So 3 crystal and 2 gas. God damn. And I've got some things left over. Let's build a worker. And let's build an infantry. I can put it in any base. Reinforced here.
Okay.
Lot of front lines.
Let's.
There's a front line here. Front line here.
Let's do a special build at a
Front line
discount.
here.
So my build limit is increased.
The
by
back doors
1,
are open.
but I do get a -1 discount.
So I don't feel like I'm overly restricted, like I can't reach you or Ray.
Okay, so
Do you feel like you
instead
can't reach Ray?
Right now, I need to build up more.
I know, but do you feel like the game is unfair that you can't reach Ray?
No, because I could have come in and
Right, exactly.
flushed him at any
So
time.
I don't think that's a problem.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my discount on this. So instead of 2 crystal, it'll cost me 1.
Yeah, because you did the gold build. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, gold build.
Okay, so 1 crystal will go to level 3. Let's drop. Oh, we can only get 1 more module. That's 2 crystal. Go here. So we've got
Invasion preparation.
our 3 modules.
Do these reset every turn?
Here comes Azzy and Mittens.
Really?
As
Don't do it, Azzy.
And
I'm looking at you, girl. Don't you jump up here. Stop it, Azzy. Oh, God.
that's the first time.
that's the
seeing
first
it.
time I've ever seen it come up here, man. What's up, dude? Yeah. So you just come and wrecking shit, huh? And you're gonna get
Yeah,
comfy
see, that's
right
That's
here.
the problem. Azzy will plop down on things.
If it
Azzy,
fits, as he
Azzy,
sits.
they're looking. She's looking for food. That's why she's here. I'm gonna go
Ah.
get.